I am back with a new segment that I'm currently going to be doing is weapon guides, and as the first video, I thought I'd kick off something special. I know a lot of people start off with the main gun, but today I want to kick off my weapon guide with my sidearms here. So, with this being said, I will be running just a riot shield just for the fun of it as a primary. However, I will also... Ooh, we have an anime pack. Nice. Go ahead and do all the sidearms here for you in one guide. So, we are going to start off with the X16. As you can see, I have Damascus for most of my guns, which is true. So, for what you want for your sidearms, especially this one, you want the you can either take the Vanguard Elite, which is the damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control, but you lose your aim down sight and movement speed. That I do not really like. So I normally throw on the Vanguard Arms Advantage myself. It gives me the damage range and bullet velocity, but I lose a little of the aim down sight, which is okay. For the secondary perk, I like to have an accurate type of a player I am. I like to have the match grade trigger, but I recommend mostly using the lightweight trigger if you are very quick on the shooting ability. So I'm going through that one, but in all better options, I would pretty much think the match grade trigger outdoes the lightweight trigger. For the rear grip, you want to have your stipple grit tape, aim down sight speed, is meant to fire speed as well. You lose a little bit of the aim instability, but that's okay. For your perk, I recommend either sleight of hand. You can do F and J if you like the bullet damage, or fully loaded. Normally, if I had to choose between these two or three, I would either choose F and J or sleight of hand, just depending on what sidearm. But considering it's a small one, I'm gonna go F and J on it. So that's 4. Also, you don't need to add any of these extras. No need. It comes good. A laser welcome recommended. Neither would optic. So for your muscle, I would pretty much either run a suppressor if you like to play stealthy. If you do, I recommend the monolithic suppressor. But for me though, however, I like to run either a muscle break or a compensator at my vantage point. So I will go ahead and run the compensator. So if you're using a secondary like this, you know, it's okay if you don't want to play Ghost or anything. You can go loud as you want. So in my class setup, I would run the cold-blooded, pretty much undetectable by AI targeting system. Sorry, I do have a cold. And thermal optics. Does not trigger high alert warning. And as for secondary, I do run Ghost, so technically I'm unavailable from UAVs, radar drones, and heartbeat sensors. High alert is effective. It does tell you who is aiming at you to let you know that you are being targeted, but I prefer Ghost for a challenge. Secondary, I run shrapnel mostly because it gives me 2 grenades or 2 flasher stuns if I'm using them, which will come in handy. So I'll go ahead and these are my kill streaks, by the way. UAV, you know, personal radar, and then I have the counter strike. Well, I'm gonna get rid of the not the counter strike, precision airstrike. I'm gonna go ahead and flip back on cruise missile. I always carry a ammunition box when I play this game. So with that being said, we're gonna play this new map that just dropped onto season 6. I have never played it before, and it is going to be very interesting for me to play sidearm on all these maps I know. Never played this, so we'll see how I do in this. Almost looks like a similar map that I knew from back in Modern Warfare 2 or 3, similar. But we'll go and see how this does. So you can tell my sensitivity is a little bit high. I haven't played on it so long. So. Wow, that close, huh? Wow. Definitely a close match. Whoa, wow. Alright. And also, if you notice, I'm kind of pretty in the corner for as well. Blue sky, but I'll talk more about it.
They've reached the halfway point.
I kind of like also using these guys kind of and apparently my brightness is down without me knowing that, so I'm gonna turn it up just a tiny bit. So that's the work.
We're down. Let's move.
That was a nice move. Got around me about now. And I haven't really played Call of Duty in a long time, so you see a lot of death, that's why I've been pretty much playing Madden most of the time, helping take care of my parents. So as you can see, we lost this one. This is a brand new map I was not used to, but now knowing it's close quarters, now I know exactly. But definitely campers. I'm gonna go ahead and throw myself online. I've been offline for pretty much all day. So we'll go ahead and play 3 maps with each sidearm. And for shoot house, I'll go ahead and usually take off the compensator, and I would just pretty much oh wait, hold on, wrong class. Oops. And I would throw on sleight of hand. On this one, I'll show you how pretty much it's good with monolithic suppressor on this one. Sorry, I'm getting attacked all over from cell phones to everything today. go ahead and put my thing back
Enemy
on.
incoming.
And
Weapons
I'll
ready.
explain why in my settings I have one for up and down. As you can see, I'm not also running my vinyl layout because I have a high headset. I don't really feel like burning out my ears, to be honest. Well, I got one, which is good enough at least.
We have a personal radar drone ready for escort.
Go ahead and throw the nade to take those two out.
Drone ready. UAV is ready for flyover.
One down.
Reload.
Cruise missile ready to launch. We're halfway there. Enemy at the center.
So this is pretty much used for accurate players, myself.
Got that one.
But yeah,
Reload.
if you really like accurate, I recommend the
We have a personal radar drone ready for escort.
definitely worth checking out.
Grenade out.
I need to put my settings back to normal because I've let people mess with my game and I've been at work and stuff, so.
Grenade out. Reload.
We have a personal radar drone ready for escort.
Requesting area recon.
Enemy at the junkyard. Good copy. UAV is ready for flyover.
Changing mags.
Stop
Fight is over.
Ready to launch.
Done fighting.
Gotta reload.
UAV is out of fuel. Returning to resupply.
Oh, I just killed my coworker right now. You weren't really calling coworker, more like we're going
Complete. Very good.
but we'll let
Perfect
that
attack.
for the show here.
Enemy at the junkyard.
Alright, well since that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and throw back my setting there. We're gonna play one more map for the X16. I'll go ahead and put in one that I technically do like the most. I gotta find the map here, give me a sec. We'll go ahead and keep it at shoot house for another one. And when we get in there, I'll go ahead and make a change to my X16 for another class setup that I run with it. Shit has come a long way since the original Call of Duty 4. So in this one, you're gonna take off the muzzle, and you're gonna go ahead and throw on the attack laser.
Enemy threats in the
I
AO.
got a bug on my
Weapons hot.
screen. I don't really know why.
Enemy at the junkyard.
Got control.
I'll come along.
I'm gonna get rid of a bug. Give me just a sec.
Enemy at the cargo containers.
I should have gotten rid of him.
I'll come along. Dropped him.
Got a personal radar drone ready for escort.
Drag out. Dropped one.
We've got a UAV on station, ready for flyover.
Reloading.
As you can see, if you play on high sensitivity, also it turns you around the corner a lot quicker. So find one that you're comfortable with on your sensitivity, and go from there.
Cruise missile, go for
Enemy
launch.
through Main Street.
We're halfway there, keep firing.
Dropped one. Need to reload.
Oh, beats me with the shotgun.
Using recon.
UAV entering the AO.
Dropped him.
He knew exactly what I did. The skins are pretty good.
UAV is being fuel. RTB for resupply.
I pretty much would recommend, if you're not really used to game stuff, or just a bit better, do combat training.
Enemy at the cargo
You'll
containers.
find yourself getting stronger and stronger as you go.
Enemy at the center.
Dropped one. Grenade out. Loading.
I figured that would have happened.
Taking fire.
We're winning this, keep it tight.
Alright, so that kind of means that the sensitivity is just a little too high, so we're gonna go ahead and knock it back down. See if that makes a difference.
Reloading.
Got a
Need to
personal
reload.
radar drone ready for escort.
One down.
As you can see right there,
Stand down,
I
lads.
was
They've had
able
enough for
to
one
engage
day.
one at least. It's always nice to have a riot shot on your back if you're just running pistols.
Enemy near
This
Main
name will
Street.
be changed eventually to the one, to the assassin I have. I don't know when though, but it will. And MVS is just something I threw together. It's a random tag, so. Alright, so on to the next sidearm in this weapons guide. We are going to be focusing on one of my favorites from all time, especially if you're a history buff like I am. It is known as the Colt 45, otherwise as the M1911. Extreme stopping power, you name it. We'll go ahead and throw on fire rate, add 10 rounds here. You want extra magazine, comes with 7. Triple grip tape will work, and definitely you want some sleight of hand as well. This is the best class setup for it. So we'll go ahead and also switch up this, and we'll throw on turn up. And away we go for the second sidearm. This is pretty much like one, people say it's one of the worst guns, but in my opinion, it's one of the best sidearms to use, depending on the map. If the map is small enough, it's good. If you like to play stealth tactics, what normally I like to do sometimes, you can add a suppressor to it if you want. I would recommend the monolithic suppressor for it, which you'll see in the second round. Oh, shoot house, I would be putting
Enemy
that on.
incoming.
You'll see me
Weapons ready.
getting it off, and when it's on also.
Frag out!
So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this down.
Ours.
A grenade. As you can see, I just hit a teammate there, causing me to
The
be
enemy has the
wounded.
lead.
That does happen,
Enemy at the
especially when you
junkyard.
play online with enemies, or jumping in line of fire or whatnot. So we know that place is going to be a hot zone, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and throw a stun over there. It's going to blind the enemies by the door. I hear him. I hear another.
We have a personal radar.
Quickly throw a grenade and I'm going to be dead, and it's going to take out whoever is over there.
Enemy at the center.
Get some recon up!
I'm throwing the radar. Throw the stun again.
Getting
Throw the
flyover.
frag.
We have taken control.
Changing mag.
As you can see, it's not really good at medium to long ranges. You have to get close in. I recommend playing like on shipment, definitely, or dogs. Station always the one map. Take 2 to 3 to go long distance. I recommend you probably put focus on as a nerd, because when you do this, I mean, it's dead accurate, basically. As you can tell, going up, it's got a little recoil, not too.
We have reached the halfway
But
point.
definitely one of the most accurate sidearms, besides the X16 in my opinion. I guess it just depends if you love the sidearm or not. Some people do, some people don't. Some say it's worse. I think it's pretty good. As I just had a teammate right there. And yes, this is bots. I am playing bots as to these guides. Because I really don't want to go online and, you know, have somebody jump in, film my side, get killed, and you won't be able to really do much of the weapon.
Fire! Friendly!
We have a personal radar drone ready for escort.
Confirmed kill.
UAV is ready to fire.
Reloading!
Cruise missile ready to launch.
As you can see, just kind of like when you're in a fight, if you read left to right, you can make a miss. Or if you're smart, if you're fast enough, you can drop shot them.
Falling behind.
That's never really been my good of a tactic, so I can't really teach you that one. But definitely this one does not really do good from medium to long range. definitely have to get close to the target. That's what you really want to do with this gun.
Reload.
As an NPC just comes out and takes me out. Go ahead and jump on there. I don't really
Enough of this.
care
Fall
if
back.
this is a
We
win
want
or
a dark.
loss here. This is just more to kind of show you about the pistol itself so you can choose. But as you see, I'm pretty much accurate with it. It just all depends on the person playing the game, their type of style. For me, you'll kind of see through the other weapon guides that I will be doing, like the assault rifles and everything. You'll kind of see it will be built up for accurate weapon guide. I pretty much love to play accuracy over anything else. So with the Colt 45 being done, now we move down to our Magnum 357 for power players basically. I recommend you do the 357 long barrel. You know, you definitely want your aim stability. It's got a kick to it. Triple grip tape. I recommend snake shot. And then for this one, you definitely want sleight of hand. So we'll go ahead and throw on a gameplay of that as well. And remember, you guys don't really have to use my class setups or anything. You could take some of my ideas, intervene them in your own. I just feel like maybe I wanted to help make a guide so you guys can kind of see some similarities between the guns and everything. This actually gives me something to do besides being conflicted throughout the day and
Got
stuff.
enemy
But
inbound. Lock and
anyway,
load.
with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and move on here.
Have your back.
Need to reload.
So we got our first kill. We're gonna go and quickly reload.
We're in the lead.
As you can see,
Got a person ready for escort. UAV on station. Ready. Cruise missile.
kind of
for
go
launch.
ahead and load. This is for more like your aggressive players. You see, I just got a hit marker on him, so I'm not really accurate with the Python to be sad. It is a fun gun to play with. Don't get me wrong, it really is.
Personal radar. We've got a UAV. Ready for flight.
Enemy in the cargo containers.
Grenade out. Done.
As you can see, kind of staying behind the car, just using advantage.
Halfway there.
Jumping on this default dangerous for people coming down. But I would recommend if you're trying to do a sidearm. And I'll kind of explain why in the later video why I kind of always pre-aim for going down corners.
Grenade out.
stuck coming. He's got. Yeah, I was gonna get killed again. We'll go ahead and jump in here.
Changing mags.
We'll go ahead and quickly reload.
Throwing stun.
Always toss a stun going around corner or a flashbang, smoke grenade,
Grenade out.
yeah, sure. You got your grenade to use it. So you can see I'm kind of weaving and dodging, especially through the bullets. That helps you live longer in a fight. I have a thousand. So. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, just had a little acid reflux come up. Anyway, so the M19 was also used by the forces in overseas in the battle Baghdad as well. So we'll go ahead and throw it on as well. I'll show you a gameplay of that. So the one I recommend also is the extended. You'll want the compensator. The fire rate. Strip of grip tape. And then you also want sleight of hand for this one. See what time it is real quick. Give me just a sec. Okay. So another good accurate sidearm to use is definitely the M19.
Enemy threats in the AO. Weapons hot.
The X16. And then you also have the Beretta with
Reloading.
We'll go ahead and reload. Right there. Nope.
Got a personal radar drone ready for escort.
Oh, he came behind me. That's alright. Oh, I shot to the right. Just that one by. And there's also one behind me. Okay.
Using recon.
We'll go into our
Jaguar 3-0 inbound for personal
Throwing
radar.
stun. Miss me.
I always like to use stuns, flashbangs.
Taking fire.
We've got a
Pretty much
UAV on
keep
station.
setting it on. Okay, I meleeed him, but he didn't die. That's alright. We'll go ahead. Go forward.
Personal radar down. We've lost overwatch.
Reloading. Reload. Throwing stun.
Okay, somebody's upstairs. I just heard the door open. I dropped down right in front of somebody. That's actually hilarious. Come on. Thank you. Oh, that's a teammate.
Reloading.
My bad.
Enemy near Main Street.
Grenade out.
Got a personal radar drone ready for escort.
Anybody around here? Go ahead and come out.
Throwing stun. Frag out.
So we're gonna go ahead and come easy around the corner. Slowly touch this corner. Nobody there. Alright. Touch in the middle. Oh, we got people.
Got a personal radar drone ready for escort.
We have anybody coming around there.
We've got a UAV on station. Ready to fly over.
Totem. Reloading. Reloading.
Cruise missile. Go for launch. Stay focused.
As you can tell, I was watching the window. I did not see the guy in the corner. That does tend to be one of my problems. Is I will rush to go into combat. It's a work in progress for me, to be honest. Trying to be patient, come around corner. It's a lot different than the PC, that's for sure. But also, when I go through all the sidearms, what I think you should run, we'll throw out my classes as well. So you kind of see to extend the video a bit as well. So with the next one, we are going to do the biggest, most feared gun sidearm in history. It is the Desert Eagle. So pretty much, you can go ahead and throw on extended or enforcer if you like. Enforcer's a lot longer barrel, excuse me. Getting late over here. Figure of speech. Go ahead and throw on the lightweight trigger. The stipple grip tape. Then you also really want sleight of hand with this, to be honest. And you can add extra rounds. But pretty much I would leave it like where it is.
Here they come. Attack!
But I will be returning to the challenge of
Throwing stun Stun grenade.
getting dark matter as well. You gotta be very accurate.
We have a personal radar drone for escort.
As which I am clearly not, to be
Get some
honest.
recon up.
So
Copy. Falcon
it's
3
another powerful sidearm player for aggressive players. So we'll see what we can
Look at hostile.
Enemy near main 3. We have a personal radar drone ready for escort.
Here's one.
Yeah, but like I said, as you can see, clearly I'm not very accurate with the desert rifle. It is a fun gun to have in the class for sure though. Especially if you have like Russian
Reloading.
blood or just an aggressive player. I know one of my friends, he's Russian and he loves the sidearm. Like, no doubt he'll play with it in Modern
We're
Warfare
halfway there.
3,
Keep going.
NW2. I mean, even think about switching over from my Beretta to this one. And the guy was behind. Okay.
Falcon 3 en route. Personal radar coverage.
Whoops, shot a teammate in the process.
I'm taking fire.
Killed one.
Enemy in the center. We have a personal radar drone ready. Ready for flyover.
Oh, I didn't hit him is unknown. I probably hit the little box there.
Enemy is a cargo
Oh,
container.
God.
Mag Jane.
We have a personal radar drone ready for escort. Falcon 3 personal radar completed. Acknowledge base.
I got one.
Keep hitting them. We have this.
So, this gun is something different. I'll tell you.
Reloading.
Oh, hello. His teammate shot from right behind, got him when I was trying to get him. This gun. Pain in my butt, honestly.
You will not forget
Oh.
this day. We will be
Right in the
waiting.
head, that's the last screen kill. Nice break fire. But sometimes you gotta do that though too. Alright, so we'll go down to the last one. The Beretta. It's basically an M9 version of the M9 Beretta, honestly, guys. If nobody has ever noticed that. So, what you want to do is throw on the MK1 extended, or you can even have the competition for faster aim down sight. I always went with MK1 for faster aim, or extended myself. Lightweight trigger. You want the XRK speed grip, you know, throw on some extra mags if you want. Really knew how to do that. You don't really need a stock, honestly, or a laser. Go ahead and throw on side of hand, and you can run these mags too. Up to you. Go ahead and start here. This time we'll go a
Got
different
enemy
way. in.
inbound. Lock and load.
Throwing stun. Frag out.
Got control.
As you can see, it's pretty much the most accurate gun there is. Definitely worth checking out if you want it. I would highly recommend. This is the sidearm that you really want. If you don't have it unlocked, it's very easy to get unlocked. I don't remember what you need to do though, because I got unlocked last time.
Reloading.
And its rate of fire is just the same as the pretty much the inline off the mark.
We've got a UAV on station.
As you can see, I'm
Reloading.
just clearly knocking people down.
Enemy at the junkyard.
One down. Derek.
Nothing worth having. Plus, it also looks a good sidearm.
Recon deployed.
UAV entering the AO.
Reloading. Reloading.
Personal radar drone ready for escort.
Alright, but if you notice when I named down how poor it is when it's a walk on to a gun,
Be advised,
because
UAV
I'm
is
used
bingo.
to accuracy
Halfway
over
there,
anything
take
else.
Reloading.
Enemy at the junkyard.
So we know they're coming back, so we're gonna
Reloading.
and you know,
Got a personal radar drone ready for escort.
wow,
Throwing stun.
throw a stun down there.
Cruise missile, go for launch.
Target down. Watch where you're shooting, yeah?
I got lucky right there. Gonna check this area out, it's clear. This is that's kind of what It's also good when you're sliding. Use that mouse.
Keep fighting, we got this.
As you can see, I was trying to listen. That's one thing about Call of Duty is also if you use what you call a neutral jinx, you have the ability to kind of also lock on the hearing and everything. It gives you a real good advantage. Now that grenade was just pretty much a lucky guess, as considering I don't get many.
Who dares wins.
But definitely an accurate gun. I would highly recommend that you have it at least secondary if you want to go ham on all these maps. So as a closure into this one, for the Sidearms weapon arms, I'm gonna go back through so you know exactly what I usually grab. For the X16, I grabbed the cigar arms advantage, the lightweight trigger, stipple grip tape. I've also done sleight of hand, but also as a secondary option, I have done the single arms advantage, the match grade trigger, the rubberized grip tape for control, and F and J. For the N19, I would run the match grade 45, the match grade trigger, and the granulated grip tape, plus sleight of hand. For 357, the classes I normally set up would be the 357 long, the match grade trigger, stipple grip tape, and sleight of hand, plus snake eyes. For the N19, you'll want to run the compensator, the XRKV extended, lightweight trigger or match grade trigger as I still do, and the triple grip tape along with sleight of hand. For the 50 cal, I would recommend the force tack extended, the match grade trigger if you're an accuracy player. If you want to have a faster rate of firing, take the lightweight trigger and stipple grip tape plus sleight of hand. For the N9, which is my most to-go class, as you have saw, you would run the extended or the MK1 competition, the lightweight trigger or match grade trigger. Then you need the XRK speed grip and sleight of hand. The perks is how you like to play in your style. The lethal and the tactical are the same, and my cat, be quiet. 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 Drive me up the wall all day today. Let me know what you think. Comment on this video. I will be uploading it to YouTube. Tell me what you think. If you have any classes that you would like for me to try out, or you know, you got a little advice, go ahead and post it down. Positive things only. If it's negative, I will be deleting it off YouTube. The comments, positivity only. Spread it around. Help each other out in gaming. That's the only way you're gonna get better. Alright? Take care. Enjoy, guys. I'll be back tomorrow with another weapons guide from Modern Warfare. Until then, tell your friends, follow me on Twitch, enjoy the videos, and have a good night.